Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. Once again, I'm Sean Michael, and today the topic is a mindset challenge that resonates with so many of us: perfectionism. If you've ever felt stuck because things weren't just right, or hesitated to put yourself out there because it wasn't perfect yet, this episode's for you. Together, we'll unpack why perfectionism holds you back and how letting go of it can unlock incredible momentum in your life.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, no fake love.
Let's start with this truth. Perfectionism isn't about being excellent. It's about fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. But here's the thing. That fear is costing you and me more than you realize. So let's talk about how to move beyond it. Perfectionism is a sneaky thing. It often hides behind phrases like, I'm just a high achiever, or I have high standards for myself. But in reality, it can be a trap that leads to procrastination, burnout, and constant self-doubt. I know this because I've been there. There was a time in my life when I wouldn't launch something, send out an email, or even post on social media unless it was flawless. I'd spend hours tweaking the font, rephrasing sentences, or obsessing over tiny details that most people wouldn't even notice. What I didn't realize at the time was that I wasn't improving anything. I was actually delaying my own progress. Opportunities passed me by because I was so focused on making everything perfect. Here's the kicker. Perfection is just an illusion. It doesn't exist. No matter how much effort you put into something, there will always be room for improvement. But waiting for that elusive, perfect moment often means waiting for forever. What matters more than perfection is progress, taking action, even if it's imperfect, and learning as you go. Let me break down how you can start moving past perfectionism right now. Number 1, set realistic standards. Ask yourself, what's good enough to move forward? This doesn't mean settling for mediocrity. It means recognizing when something is ready to share or launch without the endless tweaking. Remember, progress beats perfection every single time. Second, focus on growth. Instead of fearing those mistakes, learn to embrace them as the opportunity to learn. Every misstep teaches you something valuable and moves you closer to mastery. Think about it. The most successful people didn't get there by being perfect. They got there by trying, failing, and improving. Third, celebrate small wins. Perfectionism often blinds us to our progress. So just take a moment to acknowledge the steps you've taken, no matter how small. This creates a positive feedback loop that will motivate you to keep on going. I remember in my intro psychology class at university, the professor taught us to question rigid thinking with a simple phrase, "Is it a piano?" Which is just another way of saying that, does this really have to be perfect? At the time, I didn't realize how much perfectionism had ruled my life. I avoided risks, overthought decisions, and feared judgment if things weren't just flawless. The turning point came when I started catching myself in those moments. I'd pause and ask, does this really need to be perfect, or is just good enough? I also learned to set small challenges, like finishing a task without obsessing over every detail. It wasn't easy, but each step helped loosen perfectionism's grip. The thing that has really cemented this for me was hearing a family member telling someone the same phrase, "Is it a piano?" and how releasing the compulsion to make it perfect and actually never getting the thing done had produced so much growth and development in me. So here's what I want you to remember. Done is better than perfect. The steps you take, even those imperfect ones, will move you closer to your goals than standing still ever will. Every mistake is a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Learn to embrace them as part of this process. Progress, not perfection, is what leads to success. It's time to stop letting perfectionism hold you back and start moving forward with confidence. Does perfectionism have you in a chokehold? Book a free discovery call with me and I'll help you take that next step, even if it's a little imperfect. Thanks for joining me once again on Daily Power Boost. Remember, you don't have to be perfect to make progress. You just gotta start. Until next time, keep moving forward and always remember, you've got this.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh